welcome to the MacLeod Bible Study. We are here live in the Sunrise lobby, and it is a fun day. As you can see, kids are running around behind me. There are people decorating and getting everything done. It's Christmas time here in the Backshed, and welcome. I'm Cliff Carey. I'm your host today, and this is Backshed live from the church lobby. It's Deck the Halls. Oh, what a good day. I'm so glad to have a lot of you decide to jump on and join me today. Today is a really cool day in our church, and it's a tradition that's been going on since long before I came here to this church. But every year, right around towards the end of November, beginning of December, we have an event called Deck the Halls. And with Deck the Halls, we get church family that comes together. People volunteer to spend a morning, and they just come in there. We provide some hot chocolate and some snacks along the way, and then people show up and they start helping us decorate the whole church building and some of the campus for Christmas. So that's what's going on right here this morning. It's going to be very interactive today. We're going to have hopefully a number of you joining us live online, which is really cool to have some of you. We already have Candace joining us up there, and it's good to have you along. I'm going to refresh the Backshed page and see who's joining us on that page as well. So we get a get people from every angle of it. But like I said, today's going to be a fun day. I'm going to be roaming around doing some interviewing of people, so that's going to be a good time here. And then I would love to see your comments come in along the way. So feel free to drop your comments in and let us know some of your Christmas traditions and things like that. So let's see how this goes. We're working. Jathan, let's go to Jathan first. I am dealing with major technology issues this morning, i.e. the I didn't have the right microphone selected. I had the computer microphone selected, and so the moment I walked away and interviewed Nicole for a good 3 minutes, nobody could hear a word that I was saying. But so we're back on the packs now. Okay, you can hold that if you want. This is Jathan Good. Hello. He's a good guy, director. He is our pastor of discipleship and worship here at Sunrise. Been here, I'm going to say 5 years.
That is correct.
Coming up January 1st.
Yep.
So you get more questions than people because you're good on the stage and can handle things. So let's start with favorite part of the Christmas story.
All right, favorite part of the Christmas story. Are you ready for a sermon?
Let's do it.
All right, I'll keep it short. I'll try. My favorite part about the Christmas story is the shepherds.
Ah.
But it's not just the
Okay.
It's the fact that this is how I see it.
Okay.
God had, I'm embellishing here.
That's fair. We're allowed to embellish a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. So I feel like, and again, God is outside of time or whatever, but I feel like God was holding in this secret. And he couldn't wait to share, he knew all along what he was going to do. His plan for salvation and all of this. And finally, it's like the angels are like, how's this going to work? What's your plan? And he's like, all right, you guys come here. I'm going to tell you. But, we're trying to keep this secret, not secret, but trying to keep it quiet, because here's the thing, the king of the universe came to a tiny little town, probably the outskirts of that town, and nobody knew about it, right? Like he did not, the next time he comes to earth, he'll be coming with trumpets and loud proclamations, but this was a quiet thing, right? And so who does he tell? He tell, the angels anyway, they tell the shepherds, who, as we know, couldn't even be witnesses in court, right? Because they were so untrustworthy. And so he's telling people that can't even share the news reliably. It's just this little secret. And for me, what that is that's an example, one more example of many in the Bible of God's special place in his heart for the outcasts, the people who are smelly and stinky and
Right.
outcast, super low on the
Yep.
on the social realm. I mean, literally living on the outskirts
Yeah.
of the city.
Yeah.
And God said, "You're the ones I'm
You
gonna
get to hear
choose."
first.
Yes. Yeah.
And the thing is, I've been, well, here's the big little secret that I've been waiting to tell you.
Okay.
I'm gonna do so Sunday's sermon on do you see what I see, is the sermon series for our Christmas series. And Luke is like, okay, you could do Mary, you could do Joseph, you can kind of set context, do whatever you want, Cliff. And I'm like, don't ever say that to me. But I really wanted to do Joseph, but here's the piece of that is it would kind of be cheating because 6 years ago at Sunrise, I did at Christmas, I did maybe it was 7 years ago, I did the Joseph sermon, which was really cool. And I learned a ton about Joseph, which is hard because he never talks.
Right.
You just don't, you see what he does, but you don't see his words. But I decided last night I'm going to do shepherds.
I love it.
So
it's my favorite.
That's Sunday's sermon. And I told all of you that, but you couldn't hear my microphone because I was way over there talking to Nicole earlier. So there you go. Sunday is about shepherds. Do you see what I see? So big picture, like as you're looking at from a worship pastor perspective, what is your hope, your desire, your prayer for what people experience, I guess, or what do you want them to take away from this next 4 weeks?
Yeah, that's easy. It's my prayer every year for the last 5, 6, 7 years because I need it every year, and I think everyone needs it.
Yeah.
But it's so easy to get caught up in the busyness, to get caught up in the cultural aspects, buying Christmas gifts. Oh, what am I going to get? Oh, the long lines. I've got to go to all these parties or whatever it might be. And you hear, so that's one element that's working against us. And then there's the fact that we've heard this story 100 times.
Right.
And we hear the same story. We read Luke 2, and it's beautiful. It's fantastic.
It feels good.
Yeah. But it's so easy to be like, yep, I know this story. Let's move on.
Right.
So my prayer for all of us is that we would get caught up in the wonder and the mystery. Because when you get familiar with stuff, you're like, oh yeah, I got this, I know it. Yeah. Angels, a baby, 3 wise men.
Right.
But the mystery of it. I mean, this is a crazy story, a crazy plan. No human would come up with this plan.
It's not right. And I think I would hope people understand, like, it's not what they were expecting.
Yes.
It's not even what they were wanting.
No.
Because I think of the triumphal entry and Jesus coming in on the donkey, but the palm branches going down and everybody are like, we have got our political king.
Right.
And I think they were expecting that from their Messiah.
Yeah. And so, I mean, this goes absolutely beyond any human comprehension, really, what happened. We've got the stories, we can tell the stories, but to really contemplate and think about the fact that the God who created the universe, the creator entered his creation, like that, we can't really understand that.
I have a friend that wrote a song called From Creation to Creator.
I love that song.
Right? It's good.
Hey,
do I know where a broom is? I bet that guy knows where a broom is.
This is another favorite part of my Christmas.
Yeah, that's it. That guy right there. I bet he knows where a broom is. Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
That's Aaron Gall's son, just in case you didn't know that.
Yeah, that's Vincent. And I love that we've got multi-generational.
I know, this is so cool.
Generations. I mean, literally.
It's so loud in here. This is amazing.
I think they can hear us well.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's my prayer for us, is that we would get caught up in the wonder and the mystery. And the fact that we can't really comprehend what that is, but to just sit with that.
Yeah.
To be able to sit with this and go, wow, God, wow.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
All right. Appreciate it.
I gotta go tell some.
I'm going to go answer some questions on there and see if they heard any of this.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, this is so good. Thank you all for being here. Oh, good. All right. So obviously you all are hearing this because you're responding to it. So that was Jathan here. And Linda, I want to say good morning to you. Welcome. Thank you for watching. We have Melissa. She is not able to be with us because she is manning the front door, womaning the front door, the front office over here at the church. So thank you, Melissa. Glad that you all have decided to be a part of this. Okay, so now, next, we are going to, I'm going to do some wandering around, and just know that the camera is an automatic thing built into the iPhone, and so it is going to try to follow, but it doesn't know it's supposed to follow me, and so it will pick up. You never know what it's going to pick up, and so we'll try to stay in frame, but and then if people come behind me, I'm going to real quick point out to you, we have also going on things outside. As you can see, our guys that are getting ready to head up there on the lift, and they are going to ride that thing all the way up. Actually, no, they just got down from putting up our giant wreath there in front. So how cool is that? So we'll bring that back around. So as you can see, a lot is happening here. Look at that. That's awesome. Are you ready? Come on over here, Alyssa. This is what I love is here's Alyssa, and all of you that are watching along know that she is one of the regulars that is always making comments with you. So in person, how are you doing today? I love it. The festive. We got the flamingo Christmas. My daughter, Audrey, who's somewhere around here, adores flamingos. So anyway. So question of the day.
Yes.
Is what part of the Christmas story is the part that you resonate with the most, that you like the most?
My favorite part is when the angels appear,
Uh-huh.
singing glory to God. And they're not even like, don't be afraid this time. They're just,
Fear not.
yeah, they just come out straight praising God. And I think that's wonderful.
I love it.
That's what we all should be doing.
Right? And that is so good, because the focus, and I love that, like, you don't need to be afraid, because this is great news that he's sharing, that they're getting ready to share with us. And Jathan and I were just talking for a minute there about the shepherds, which the angels appeared to the shepherds out in the fields, and there's just nothing to be afraid of. This is good news.
Straight from the get-go. God and peace to people.
That's right. Now, anything you want to say to your friends online?
Hi, everybody. Good to see you live.
Yeah.
See, are you watching?
Yeah, I haven't seen Angie jump in yet. Candace is online, and a few others. So anyway, thanks for joining us. All right, enjoy. Thanks for volunteering too. So there you go. There we have our friends that normally are watching along every week. So it is Donna, you made the comment, it is a huge space to decorate. Indeed it is. So there's a lot with that. Okay, we're going to go back to interview a few more people. So let's see what I can do here. Gina. Oh yeah, this is the perfect time. So here's the story right now. For me is we have a couple of our staff members here, and oh, don't you leave, because you're going to get interviewed right now, both of you. Lindsay and Gina, who might say hi. You work for the church. You here as volunteers or workers today?
Last year I volunteered. This year I'm working.
She's on the clock.
Staff email.
Oh.
Responsibilities that I need to be clocked in, or something's going to go wrong.
That's fair. That's fair. Gina's definitely on the clock. So I'll let you kind of keep going, doing what you want to do. But you were standing here kind of making some decisions. What kind of decisions are you trying to make right now?
So we can't that we had last year in the photo section. And that one was a medium size. I feel like I'm doing this.
No. Stay close. Stay close. We've had sound issues today.
But now larger tree this year that we did last year.
Got it.
Does that tree make the wreath look too large or too small? Like, does it mess with the?
Oh, Gina, what are your thoughts on this?
We go with a smaller wreath, I think, but we're gonna play with it. We're gonna go look for a smaller one. That's what my mission is.
Okay.
I've got to see
That's
both
fair.
of them up.
Yeah.
Got
Then
it.
we're gonna get a vision, and it's gonna be great. Either way, it'll be great.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
Favorite part about the Christmas story?
favorite part is all of the details that are used.
Oh, you would say that. I love that. That's your personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hope, it's myrrh, it's real stuff. This isn't just some fairy tale. It's all the little details.
I love that. I love that. How about you?
Difference. I like when Mary and Joseph are looking for room and they're not finding any room anywhere. They're being denied, but then they found the perfect place. God found the perfect place for them.
Very humble place. Well, and that links in with Jathan and I were talking about shepherds, like his favorite. Well, he's fine. Who knows, saw that or not. And we must have a new mail carrier because they're delivering to the lobby and not the office. Might get to interview him. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, right? Like it's just the simple things.
It's just that struggle, and then okay, God's providing that shelter for
Yep.
them now, and it just all worked out beautifully the way it was supposed to.
Well, and I think there's a great thing there, a parallel in that God provides us exactly what we need for today.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, thank you both for being a part of this, joining us.
Thank
We're gonna have to go tell the mail carrier that they are not supposed to be delivering to the lobby. It's probably what it is. Hey, someone, we're gonna have to tell the mail carrier this is not where he delivers the mail. He needs to go over to the office.
Where did he stick it?
We'll see how we do.
Well, there's new ones all the time.
Right? Yeah, no, that's kind of fun.
I
Well,
found out that if I give
we're live on the backshed here.
I found out that if I give the postal workers some pomegranate jelly for Christmas, that helps a lot.
That it helps a lot, right?
Uh-huh.
Here he comes. Here he comes. This is
Plugged it.
all right. Thank you. Oh, let's see what we got here. Gina, that's okay. Vincent is the secret main character. So many. I love that. Look at this. The NorCal NAB Association is watching along today. How amazing is that? They are our denominational association that we work with, are a part of. And so, yeah, the kid with the broom needs a raise. Well, his dad is our choir conductor. So that's pretty cool little piece right there. And let's see what else we got going on here. So, okay. Yeah,
Podcast going good.
it's going well. How are you today, Glenn?
Doing great. You know, we delivered the Christmas boxes.
I saw that. So I'm glad you mentioned that. Let me move this over, be sure I can see us here. Let's go back over this way. There we go. So you went with Cord.
Yes.
And you all took the Operation Christmas Child boxes over. Tell us about how that was.
It was great. Yeah, we packed up the car, we loaded it all up in the towards the truck.
Uh-huh.
We had almost 200 boxes.
That's
We didn't have a
fantastic.
total count, but it was really great to see everybody load them up there and stuff. And,
Yeah.
they were, of course, the church is always grateful for us to go there. We prayed over the boxes and it was just a blessing. So I'm just thanking God for that. It was really a joy to see that.
So did you do a box yourself this year?
I did. I did two
Okay,
boxes.
2 boxes.
I did a little girl.
Uh-huh.
Then we did I did a teenage boy.
Yeah.
I did. So.
And that's like the cool thing is you load up these, and as you're loading these boxes, you can be praying for these kids
Yes.
because they're going to go, who knows, all over the world. And
They do.
if you scan the little barcode and enter your email address, they'll send you information when it gets delivered, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm praying someday I'd love to be a part of that, actually go
Yeah.
on those trips with them to deliver to the kids.
Samaritan's
But
Purse is what it is.
The joy. It's a real joy to be part of it. I'm so glad our church does this and just look forward to continuing on next year and getting
Well,
more. So
Glenn, I love that you're a part of this. The question we're asking everybody, favorite part of the Christmas story?
my favorite part of the story. I think when the angels first appear, the shepherds, just how glorious that is.
Yeah.
Shepherds are like, wow,
Right?
that'd be awesome to be part of that. Just when they see those angels.
That's
on the field
that's
there.
kind of become already this morning like a very repeated theme.
Yes.
A lot of people are saying that exact thing.
Thanks
Hey,
for
thanks for being a part of this. Thanks for volunteering your time today.
Merry Christmas.
God bless
Thanksgiving.
you. And go Niners.
Thanks.
All right. Come on over here. Well, how are you doing today, young man?
Good, how are you?
Great. We have our friends that are watching along out there. Let's go. Let's see if we can go this way. There we go. It likes us better right here. So what's your name?
Steven.
Stephen? What is your favorite part of the Christmas story?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So it's probably like, so it's all about the birth of Jesus, right?
Yeah.
So probably like when the angel was talking to Mary, also when
I
like,
love that. That's good.
but also when Jesus was born and like the angels were singing and the wise men showed up, and that just like confirmed like every prophecy that's been going on.
Oh, that's super good.
'Cause,
Yeah.
Jesus was literally king. He
Yeah.
is king.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. And you're volunteering here today. What are you getting to do today?
Today I was just putting batteries in the candles for
Hey,
stage.
right, because we need the batteries in the candles to make the light on the stage. So it's great. Hey, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Did your mom make you come over here?
Well, not necessarily.
Okay.
Like she did invite me.
She encouraged you. That's good. Hey, well, thanks for being here. And keep on going with those batteries. All right, have a good day.
You too.
Thanks, Mom. Oh, I love this. This is fun. Now, if you've been watching for a little while, you can see that the room is kind of starting to take a little it's starting to show up. So I'm going to go on a little bit of walk. We'll check some comments again. Angie, welcome, by the way. Good to have you here with me today. And let's see, you never know who the camera is going to follow when I head out on this little walk, but we're going to go ahead and head out there and see, who we can talk to. I'm going to get a little of my hot chocolate here. All right. Oh, no, I'm going on a little gander here. Let's see who we're going to ask questions of. Okay, this is perfect. Is because as I'm over here, we got Bob is in the screen over there, and I don't know if we are in the screen, so that's all right. Hi, this is Janine, and this is Julie. Come on, get over here. Julie and Janine are our business office. So they, if you don't know this, they run our business office, and Julie does all the accounts payable, accounts receivable. Janine is HR and also does all the credit card stuff, which is crazy. The question of the day is real simple. Hold on, let me get the, come back here, camera. Come here. Oh, Julie got a call. All right, Janine, come with me in the screen here. Walk along. Now, we already talked to your daughter, Nicole, but the problem was I didn't have any audio working. Come here, camera. Come here. All right, I guess we just have, there it goes. Now it zooms out. We didn't have any audio going, so it missed everything Nicole had to say. What is your favorite piece of the Christmas story?
I think it's the lights coming through the darkness
Oh, that's so good.
and with love through a child.
Yeah.
I just, my littles are here.
Yeah, they are.
Here, my husband is here, and I think the magic of that is just the beautiful part of what our faith is.
I love it. That's perfect. Thank you. And thank you for being here and being a part of Sunrise. She's one of my favorites. So that's Janine. And you may have seen Nicole a little bit earlier that I interviewed, and that's Nicole's mom. We're going to get a different, we're going to interview Nicole again. I'm going to change the setting on the camera because it's driving me crazy that it doesn't follow me around. Well, come on over here, young lady. Well, should we get up close? Let's get up close. There we go.
Good morning.
Hi, what's your name?
Carrie Velasco.
Hi, Carrie Velasco. Thank you for being here.
It's a lot of fun.
Hey, you have a Stanford shirt on. I believe that Saturday was the anniversary of the Stanford Cal game.
They took the axe home this year.
Yeah, they did. I saw that. And it was also like the anniversary, I think, of the band running onto the field too. But that was another story for another day. Hey, Carrie, what's your favorite part of the Christmas story?
Obviously, Jesus and how humbly he came into this world. But as a mom, for me, it always amazes me that Mary sat
for 90 miles riding on a donkey, just about ready to give birth.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Right. Yeah. And
What a
it's
sacrifice.
right. And that God would choose her to be the one. I mean, I can't even imagine with her having received that call by the angels and to know here she is, she's carrying Savior of the world in her. Like, and so it really brings new meaning to that song, Mary, Did You Know?
Right.
Which I always was a little afraid of that song because it was such a focus on Mary. But when you think about it, like, what would she have been thinking knowing that she's got this unique thing? She's not married, and so she's potentially an outcast in society and all that.
And that, you know, just the fact that she was so faithful, that she believed the angel and had such faith in God, because it's a hard one to swallow.
It is a hard one to swallow. And
But it's all through God.
yeah, what do you do when you're not here?
I'm a 911 operator for CHP.
That's right.
And a little shout out to the Nest, because I'm giving a talk next week, Monday morning at the Nest. If anybody wants to come and
Okay.
into anything you ever wanted to know about 911, but we're afraid to ask.
Oh, I love that. I've only called 911 like 3 times in my life or something. Most recent was about a month ago. So if I call from a cell phone
Yes.
and I call 911, who do I get?
It depends where you are.
What if I'm out in the front of the church?
If you're out in the front of the church, you'll either get CHP, because we have a lot of accidents in front of the church. It's a bad little driveway.
It is a very bad
Or
accident.
you'll go to Sac Sheriff.
Okay. All right.
If you're on the freeway, you're going to get CHP. If you're deep into the city of Citrus Heights, you're going to get Citrus Heights PD.
Because based upon where the cell tower is?
Not only the cell
Yeah.
tower, but they have it down to the individual antenna now. They do surveys about when somebody calls 911
Yeah.
from this exact spot. What is the
Jurisdiction.
yeah.
Right?
What do they need most? Do they need CHP?
Because I remember they transferred me to ours was we needed an ambulance. We needed paramedics. So they transferred us to the fire department.
So the fire
Yeah.
department doesn't take any calls directly.
Yeah.
So when you call 911 and you think you're going to get the fire department
No.
saying, give me an ambulance,
No.
fire department only receives direct transfers from all of the other allied agencies.
There you
So
go.
they're only getting fire and ambulance medical calls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Carrie, thanks for being a part of Sunrise.
Thank
You are a blessing to this church. You really are.
Big part of it.
You and Michael both. So
Yeah.
now I have a question. Yesterday I saw you pulled in and dropped Michael off. That was weird.
So Michael has office hours from 8:30 to 9 before he goes to the forge. And I sit in the car and play my games.
It's like, this is really strange. Like, here comes this couple that I know. They pull in their cute little electric car, and
Yes.
but she's driving. Then he gets out, and it's usually where the people that maybe need assistance get out of the
We
car.
You-
Yeah. Okay.
That happened too.
Okay. All right.
There's a
You're
little extra time.
you're
for
off.
the
You're
coffee.
good.
Okay.
Thanks for stopping by.
Merry Christmas.
Appreciate it. Merry Christmas. What are you decorating today?
I am helping with the nativity and the photo op.
Oh, awesome.
We have the bench and the street
Yeah, there was some debate going on over there a few minutes ago about the size of the wreath going up on the wall there. So, okay.
So put
Yeah.
together 4 Christmas trees.
Well done.
Thank you.
Now, I know I particularly like colored lights, but I have a feeling they're going to make those into white.
They're debating. I really
Yeah.
like colored lights. I have
Yeah.
colored lights at home.
April and I go back and forth on this. She wants the white. I want the color. Hey, let's make that a chat. Put in there, which do you prefer, white lights or colored lights at Christmas?
I go for the color. I'm
There we go.
about the sparkle,
That's right.
busyness, and all
So
the joy.
on our Christmas tree at home, I have a button and I can convert it from white to color. And so when April's not home, I put it on color. And then when she's home, it's on white.
It's like the battle of the thermostat, except with the Christmas tree.
But it works, right? We got a good marriage.
Awesome.
Have a good day. Merry Christmas.
Thanks. Merry Christmas.
All right, we're going to look at some comments that have been coming in on the feed right here. Oh, look at that. Yes. Melanie says white. Okay, all right. So we got to vote for white. Mary Bach, Mary, how are you? It is so good to see you here, joining us probably from Placerville today. And miss you. Haven't seen you in forever. You say always color, so great. We're 1-to-1 on color versus white. Candace says white lights for the drama and aesthetic, and color for the fun. I have both at our house, but I got most of my lights up over the weekend. So the goal is when we come back from Thanksgiving, they get turned on that night. So that's how that works. Let's see here. Notice that some people kind of run away from me, but I'm going to grab Nicole. Our entire interview did not make it because I had no microphone working at the time. But now we're here. I'm here with Nicole Harshbarger. And Nicole, you have been volunteering a lot, and somebody called you like yesterday or the day before and said, would you lead?
I said, sure, if I can bring my entire family because I'm babysitting today.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
My dad's here, my niece and nephew are here, my mom's here, my husband's here. So we have the full plan.
Good folks. All right. Real quick, favorite part of the Christmas story.
My favorite part is the shepherd. I think God uses people, and the fact that he took the lowliest, the stinkiest, the ones that, political climate would not have considered important, and use them to tell the story and their bravery. I also love the stars. And so the fact that they were out there and saw the star, I just love that whole part of the story.
Yeah, Jathan said shepherds as well.
Yep.
Exact same answer. And multiple people have talked about the angels appearing to the shepherds. So, I think it's just the humility, the humble way in which Jesus came to the earth.
Yeah. And, in that whole Christmas story, you have kings, and you have Mary and Joseph, and you have literally all classes.
Yeah.
And God uses every single part of them, reminding us that
that's so good. I love that.
Christmas story, no matter where we fit.
I love that. Like, that's a little frame of it I hadn't really thought about is we all can find ourselves somewhere in the Christmas story.
I think painted picture, we can see ourselves regardless of what status we fall into. Even if we're scared, even if we're proud, even if we're confident.
Yep.
Even if we're rude, like the innkeeper who says no. So we're all in the Christmas story.
Even if we're rude. That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for being here.
You're
Thanks
welcome.
for volunteering.
Yeah, my pleasure.
All right.
Thanks.
Okay, we're going to keep going. Do you want to join me? You want to get interviewed? No? Yes? Okay. This is one of my favorite people on the face of this earth. This is my daughter, Audrey. How you doing?
Good.
Let's see. Audrey, do you know that there is someone here that has a Christmas sweater that has flamingos on it? Have you seen him? Yeah. Okay. She does think it's cool, but she's not going to tell you she thinks it's cool. Do you have a favorite part of the Christmas story?
It's probably like the fact that Jesus was born in a manger. It's like parents who lived in like Nazareth, which was like not an ideal place to live. So he knows what it feels like to be like.
Yeah, that's good. That's kind of a theme that a lot of people have been saying today. What's your favorite part about the Christmas season, other than being out of school?
I don't know.
Favorite Christmas tradition that our family does?
Probably
I know I put her on the spot.
like decorating the tree.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because you all have your ornament boxes. So each one of our kids has a box of ornaments that are their ornaments, and they get to hang those on the tree. And then mom gets to veto where they hang them, so she can make them put them somewhere else, right? All right. You good? All right. Thank you for joining me. It's my daughter, Audrey. She's fun. She's got a solo in the Christmas performance, and Aaron is going to give her some little vocal lessons today. So kind of excited for that. Let's see here. We're gonna go back, see if we have any more comments on the lights. Linda likes both. I like color. I kind of like both, actually. That's Linda. I think you and I agree on that one. Okay, let's go see if we can find somebody else that is hanging out here. Cord is here. And let's see. I'm going to go for about, gosh, another 10 minutes, and then we're going to call it a day here. I am standing right here with our amazing youth pastor, Cord.
How's it going? How's
Let's
everybody?
go up to
Merry
the camera.
Christmas. Get closer. Yeah.
Yep.
Now that, yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Perfect.
How are you?
I'm doing great. It's a fun day.
You were over at the delivery this morning for
Yeah.
Operation Christmas Child.
Yep.
And
Me and Glenn, and we brought Emma Copshy this time around.
awesome. And Glenn stopped by. So he said almost 200.
Almost, we had 181.
Oh my
So over the
gosh.
last about 5 years, we're about at 1,000 boxes.
That's cool. Coming
And
out of
so
Sunrise.
That's amazing for Sunrise,
Yeah.
yeah. And just it's just thanks to this church and their generosity and their love for sharing Jesus with kids that they'll never meet
Yeah.
probably here on this earth. So yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
Cord, you've been here 5 years.
5 years as of just last
Like
week.
the
yeah.
last week.
Yeah.
Right. Man.
I did it.
Oh,
I made it.
don't worry. You've lasted longer in that position than any of us in the last, many years.
It's been a minute. Yeah.
I've been asking the
Yes.
prime question this morning. Favorite part of the Christmas story?
And you teed me up earlier, just a
Yeah.
little peek behind the scenes. You mentioned it, and I thought about it because there's so many good ones. And I thought of one that probably not a lot of people mentioned.
Okay.
But it's been one of my favorite passages over the last like 10 years. But when Gabriel is talking with Mary and
Uh-huh.
and talking about this is God's promise, and she's like concerned. She's like, how can this be? In Luke chapter 1, he goes and recants to her and tells her like, hey, your cousin, like in the same
Yeah,
way, in the
Elizabeth.
same exact way. This is the will of God. He said he was going to give her a child,
Yeah.
and even in her old age, she did. And even you as a virgin, you will. And in Luke 137, it says, for no word from God will ever fail. And that is
man.
like, I mean, encapsulates the
Yeah.
power of Jesus
Yeah.
more than anything. The Christmas story is God's promise being fulfilled from the law and the prophets, all the way through. And seeing like just Gabriel's just very just direct, like no word from God's going to fail. This is going to
I
happen.
love that you
Yeah.
picked that out of there, because I think sometimes we read through the Christmas story, especially very quickly,
Yeah,
because it's become almost rote in our memory.
it's every year.
And
It's
and
up there with
Jathan and
Mariah
I
Carey songs happening every single year. Yep.
now you got me distracted, right? That's my cousin, you know.
Nice.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But Jathan and I were talking about that and about like not wanting to miss some of the specifics. But I love how you, in essence, kind of slowed down and read the verses word for word, and you pick out things that you may have missed
Yeah.
over and over.
Yeah.
That's great.
it's
That's a great
it's
piece.
a powerful one. And yeah, just like because the Elizabeth story is also
Yeah.
just as in many ways just as crazy. And then I love just the interaction when Mary and Elizabeth come together and John leaps for joy.
Joy,
Like,
right?
rejoicing, like that whole narrative from like start to finish, like it's just amazing.
Well, yeah, Jesus and John the Baptist, and then
Yeah.
that, you know, so it just makes you wonder, you know, no, I won't get there. Who is walking around in the fiery furnace?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Okay, that's all I got today.
That's good.
Things are happening, so
I love Backshed during Deck the Halls. It's been like one of my favorite
this is
things.
a fun little
Like,
tradition, isn't
the
it?
last couple of years you've been doing it, it's been a lot of fun.
I had major sound issues today.
What
It
else
was
to do?
one little button right there, and all the sound was working from the computer, not from the microphones. And
Fair enough. Hey, that happens.
hey, but
But that means this podcast is just gonna be extra.
the
so
audience made comments, and we fixed it.
Thank you for your comments.
All right. Thanks,
Thank you,
Cord.
sir. Yeah.
Appreciate you. And boy, it is I love the things that that people are saying and the things that you're bringing up. That maybe drop in there in the comment section some of your favorite part of the Christmas story. I think that's something that's important. And I love how everyone kind of seems to have one, and something that they said, oh, this is the piece that I love to talk about. And I love how Cord mentioned that, slowing down the Christmas story a little bit and getting the little details out of it. That happened for me, and I mentioned that when I was talking to Jathan a few minutes ago, when I studied for a message on Joseph, and when I saw that Joseph played such a key role in Jesus's life, and yet he didn't go on to great fame in the Bible and in history. I mean, he was just this guy that was there, that was humble, that obeyed God, that did what he told him to do. What the angels said, go do this, and Joseph went and did that. And we don't have any, you don't hear him grumbling, complaining. You really don't hear any words from him. But I want to read what Maggie said. Maggie, good to hear from you here. Margaret's making a comment here. She says, my favorite memory of Christmas past was when we moved to Bolivia, been there, and our things were stuck in customs. So we had nothing but mattresses on the floor. There were no trees to decorate. So Mom made a tree of colorful yarn using cardboard, and we made balls of tinfoil, strung popcorn, and made cookies to decorate, which didn't last long enough to hang on the tree. That would be our house. Maggie, that's cool, because it is, I bet you anything, in that moment, there was so much more of a focus on what Christmas really was than having all the stuff associated that our culture associates with Christmas. I love that a lot. So, and Maggie, it's always great to have you here joining us from Colorado. You're a dear friend to this church, and we sure love and appreciate you so much. We're getting ready to wrap up our time here. And I see Aaron Gallington hanging out in the back. I'm going to go grab him, and I'm going to pull him into the camera. So here we go. I'm walking over here. We're going to move our way through the forest. Mr. Gallington, how are you doing today?
Good.
This is,
The camera.
come on over here. You guys want to join me?
Are you coming or are you staying?
All right. We're going to bring you over here. We have already had people commenting saying that you deserve a raise.
Oh.
Yeah. What's a raise, he says. All right.
You're out.
Here we go. So,
Okay.
we'll flip that around a little bit so we can see ourselves. Aaron's our choir conductor. What's your name?
Vinny.
Vinny Testaverde? Oh, that was a football player. Vinny Van Gogh?
Vincent, we
Yeah?
like Van Gogh.
All right. This is Aaron, his son Vincent, and his other son's back at home.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite part of Christmas? What do you like the most about Christmas? All of it. I would tend to agree with you. Do you help decorate? Yeah. Do you have stockings? Yeah. Do you hang them by the chimney with care? Yeah. Okay. Have you ever seen? No, I won't ask that question.
Vincent, you learned something new about Jesus that you were sharing in the car today. Remember? Vincent was saying his last name. He goes, everyone has a last name.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. That's right. Christ is his last name, isn't it?
Kind of.
Yeah. And Aaron, what's your favorite part of the Christmas story?
I'm really intrigued by the three wise men.
Okay. First answer of that today.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I just think, the idea of these, three or group of wise men, and they're following a star.
Right.
And it's like, I don't know, it's just strange to think. And then, we often think about stars and they're either fixed or they're shooting.
Right.
So this one is moving slowly
Slowly.
for them to follow.
Yeah.
Which is not something that we see. And then of course I think their gifts are also really interesting. I found recently a soap that was frankincense soap, and it was really I kind of get chills because it's one of those things for us that's like a sensory experience that connects us to that time. And it can feel so distant.
That's good. Right.
Or
right.
like, read it in a book. But here's something that connects to our five senses, right? The sense of smell.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what it smelled like during Jesus.
Right. And because how many times has there been something? I mean, there will be a certain smell that comes up and it immediately takes my mind to that place.
Yeah.
Where I was.
Yeah.
Or that's
So
that's good. I've been picking up some really cool little gems today
you
from
got
different
them
people.
all down, right?
Yeah, Cord had a really good one here a minute ago too. We appreciate you being at Sunrise.
Oh, it's such
You
a
have
joy.
been such a gift to this church, and it's a joy to have you on our team.
It's so
It
fun.
really is, and it's a joy to become your friend. We've become friends this last few years.
And
So it's been
faithfully.
fun. Family.
The fun thing about this morning is all of us coming together as a family. It
Yep.
feels like, okay, we're decorating the house for Christmas.
Yep, that's exactly what it feels like.
You know?
This is a special thing.
Yeah, and even all the little kids like
Right.
running around.
I know. I'm watching these over here playing with Thomas the Train, and
And it's one of those things that at time as a parent with young kids, it like drives you a little bonkers.
yep.
But then it's also up here with like our family, letting him just run around and find jobs to do and be silly.
And wear these glasses.
Yeah.
Be silly too.
I bet your dad can be silly. I mean, he's a middle school teacher, so he's got to be.
Gotta be a little crazy.
My dad's mom had a horse named Whitesmith.
Thanks for the story.
That's awesome.
All right.
All right.
Off
Hey,
we go.
thanks for joining us.
Hey.
Thanks for serving this morning. This is good. All right. Well, with that, we're going to come back here. And Candace, thanks for greeting everybody. I'm sorry I didn't able to see that. Melissa, thank you for seeing Backshed live in person right here in the room. I think you're watching over there in the corner. Good times. Hey, want to remind you all, this is, as we head through Christmas, and just don't get distracted by all the stuff, all the junk that's out there in the world that's trying to grab our attention and tell us that it's more important than the Savior of the world coming to meet us in person in a weak form, in the form of a baby, the most innocent and vulnerable state, dare I say, and that baby would grow up to be the Savior of the world, and we get to praise him. Bob.
Yes.
Bob Grakowski.
Yes.
Bob's been on Backshed before. If you haven't seen it years ago, it's been like 3 or 4 years ago. We got to sit down and boy, I've really enjoyed getting to know you over these years.
Thank you. It's been fun to get to know you too.
Oh, it's fun. And we're rocking the red and green today, so I like that. So Bob, favorite part of the Christmas story for you?
Well, obviously Jesus, but I like that the 3 wise men knew that a king was going to be born, and they came from all over the place. And
Yeah.
my
Oh, you're great.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that
I think it's good. I don't know. I don't see the little blue light blinking anymore. Hopefully you can hear Bob.
can you hear me?
You can talk through mine anyway, so we're good.
Okay, got it. So yeah, obviously Jesus, and I think the 3 wise men, obviously the shepherds.
Oh, it's just not on. Sorry.
That's okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
What's
That's
your
good.
favorite tradition with your family?
Oh, I would say we've created some really fun ones over the years, and one of them is April buys Christmas pajamas for everybody, and so there's a night in December when everyone opens up their jammies and we all put them on. And
That sounds fun.
although I told her not to bother this year for me, I've got really good ones I like anyway.
Okay.
But the kids will get them, and that's a fun tradition. We also do a night where we make hot cocoa and jump in the car and go out and look at Christmas lights. And,
Yeah. We go to Devilard Court. I have done that.
yeah, that's a
years.
good one. That's a
I
really
think
good
My
one.
favorite is probably just Christmas morning. For years, Janine will make a big breakfast, and everybody, all the kids, grandkids, they come to our house to open presents.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's fun to have everybody there, especially as our family's growing.
Yep.
You know, so, and my son's here this year, so, he moved up here, so he's gonna be there too with his kids. They're running around here right now.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
I've seen them. We got a lot of kids here this
Yeah.
morning. So
Yeah.
well,
Fun.
thank you.
Yeah, I decorated last year, thought I'd come back again this year.
We appreciate having
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Appreciate you. Bob's on our toolbox crew, also part of helping out. So there you go. That's how you have it. Christmas here at Sunrise. Don't forget the reason for the season being Jesus, and slow down. That's what I was going to say is let's take the time to slow down this year and find out, see the little details that God has placed within Christmas that maybe we haven't been paying attention to over the years. So as you read the Christmas story this year in the Bible, slow down, read that, enjoy that. Oh, what a good time. So thank you all so much for joining us this year from Deck the Halls, and for your comments. They've been a lot of fun. Sandy, thanks for joining us. And can't wait to see you again. I will not be broadcasting next week. We're going to take the week off. I can't remember why, but I'm taking the week off. So somewhere in my calendar, it tells me I have something going on. I know what it is. I'm just going to open up my calendar here to next Monday, and maybe it isn't next Monday. Maybe it's the Monday after that. I don't know. I think I have a field trip that I need to go on for one of my kids. So, with that, God bless you. Have a great week. I may or may not be back next week. I got to find out. It runs in my mind that we're not going to be doing this because I have something big going on, but we'll see. Hey, thanks for joining us, everyone. God bless you. And see you next time back here in the back shed.